Good morning to you. Here we go with another very busy weather day. So I'm going to throw a lot at you, but we're going to go through it piece by piece so we are informed to get ready for what I think is going to be a major day for smoke, for haze, for fire growth, and also for heat. So here we go. First of all, the fire. This is the one that's been very active overnight near Vacaville. It's not in the city of Vacaville, just so we're clear on that, but it is affecting communities and structures and homes just off to the north. All those red dots are fire activity overnight. Vacaville is right off 80 there at the bottom of your screen. So that's what we're monitoring, and the smoke that's connected to it. It's going to be a hot day. We've got smoky skies and ash. I'm getting ash on me right now, and I'm 30 miles away from that fire, just for some perspective, and we are going to see some relief. First of all, the temperatures are slowly but surely starting to come down just a smidge. We're starting to see some low 70s out there, but also some 80s, so we're kind of moving in the right direction. I think we're going to see 60s by tomorrow and higher humidity in the morning, which is important for fighting the fire, and that will slow the growth of the fire. And there's numerous fires. It's not just the one by Vacaville, there's many. We're going to be moving into the 80s, the 90s, and yes, folks, unfortunately, we're at it again with triple-digit heat, close to records, and this is still excessive, dangerous heat. So we still have to get through one more day of this stuff before we see relief for everybody tomorrow. We've got smoky skies being viewed there from Doug Smith. Remember, download the ABC 10 app and then upload the photo in the weather section. Just for some perspective on the number of fires, more than 350 fires broke out within 2 days, almost all of them due to dry lightning. All those purple squares are where they started, and many of them in remote areas with no road access. So that's why it's so difficult. You know, if it's one or two fires, you can send all the crews there at once and try and snuff it out. But when there's that many within that a period of time, it is very tough. Air quality, as you can imagine, is going downhill in a hurry. That's the general unhealthy for sensitive people, but if you get smoke that comes barreling into your neighborhood, we're going to be looking at unhealthy air, and we're seeing that in winters near Vacaville, also near Esparto, and also we're seeing some pretty poor air quality in Sacramento and Woodland as well. So at the moment, calm in Sacramento, but you can see from most other spots there is at least a breeze, and that's something that will pick up for everybody later on today. The average high is 91. We're nowhere near that. Again, we're going to be close to records today. The really thick smoke down at the ground level is going to be about Stockton through Tracy, Modesto, all the way down to the south. But there's going to be moments where the air quality will be very bad later on today. Also, the extreme heat is for the entire valley for one more day. That wind is going to be picking up. There's a give and take with this. On one hand, because of the wind direction, it's going to bring the humidity up at times, which can be good. However, with any active fires, it will send it moving to new areas, new growth, new vegetation. So we just have to watch it hour by hour. The wind direction, by the way, is all over the place, unfortunately. It's just very dependent on the microclimate and location. Another extremely hot day. Look at the 90s. I never thought I would say I'm looking forward to a 97, but you know what? After what we've been through, a historic heat wave, setting some all-time August heat records, this will be a nice welcome relief. Back to you.